What attracted you to the role of Albert, since you usually play like tough guys in films?
Well, Albert sort of struck me that he's a dedicated union man, right? Absolutely dedicated to it. But the trouble is, he's a giggler, a terrible giggler, and he keeps letting himself down. He gets really serious moments and starts giggling, and that was the basis of my character.
Hi, I'm Maria from FILMCLUB. How do you achieve the balance between a joyful retelling and also containing gritty realism?
Well, it's a lovely question. I think the comedy and the humour, and there's a lot of it in this film, has to come out of the characters, has to come out of the situation, and can't be forced. There are many times when you're making a film that has a mixture of comedy and drama where you have to reject jokes. They're funny, but they don't ring true. And I think the secret of this kind of film is finding what the truth of the situation is and just playing to that.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I'm really excited. What in particular drew you to the story of the women of Dagenham?
The whole story of this untold, this moment, this huge moment in British history about, women's liberation. It was a massive step forward for them, and I certainly didn't know anything about the women's strike of 1968 at Dagenham. I had no idea about it, so it took me a thing or two when I was sort of working on it as well. And that's the great thing about the film, is that as well as it being entertaining and funny and packed full of great performances, it's a very important moment in history as well that people can find out about.
I love the fact that they're very real women. They're not political animals. They're not involved in the political scene in any way. They had to learn on the hop, and that's what sort of sung out about these women at the time, and hopefully will sing out now, that they speak with true voices that we can all relate to, and it's not flowery political language by any sense. It's that they're not kind of those. They're just normal housewives, if you can get such a thing as a normal housewife, but they're mothers, working women, and they just want what they're due, and that's what I love about them. And important story, I think. Yeah. Thank you.
How important do you believe it is to bring this significant moment onto the big screen?
I think it's really important because it's all to do with aspiration. And it's not just about politics, it's about changing anything that you think needs changing in life, and feeling that you can make your dream come true. I think that's what the women are actually showing in this movie. I know it's from that era, but it applies so much to now that people have that kind of confidence that they can do those ththings.
Thank you very much. Enjoy your night. Only a very small percentage of directors in this country are women. Do you consider hiring a female director for this film?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely had female directors on the list, and we worked with lots of women directors and women writers before. I think for us, we wanted to hire the person who was right for the job, and that person happened to be Nigel Cole. But I think one of the important things is that telling stories shouldn't be gender specific. We should live in a society and a culture where women have equal representation in industries, entertainment, business, medicine, law, and get equal pay, and we should be able to hire who's right for the job. But I'm all for mentoring and nurturing women because we're definitely underrepresented.